Welcome to the Gotham Knights podcast. I'm absolutely fucked. I'm not drunk, but I was drunk last night, and I feel so fucking out of it right now. Anyway, I'm Shannon, and tonight we have
Josh E.
Josh C. Grumpy.
John Connor.
And we have Taylor once again. Thank you for joining us once again. And it has been a while, to say the least, that we've done this. I apologise.
You know,
Do you need someone to take over hosting you?
You know, that's life.
It'll be the day I die.
I apologise to our tens of fans.
The 10 people who listen, we love you.
You'll obviously listen to it twice, because I think we've got 27 views in the last one.
T-shirts will be coming out next week, and donation box will be open. I've been scamming money.
I just want to shout out to Russell Coy.
Yeah.
Today's episode is brought to you by the Kraken.
Alcohol has now been brought back into it. John and I, and are you drinking tonight, Taylor? Alright, so yeah, it's just John and I that aren't drinking because we had a bit of a binge fest last night, but
So Shannon sounds like she doesn't give a shit. It's been taken to heart.
to be perfectly honest, perfectly honest, I agree.
Okay. I got some on me.
I'm just not in it tonight. I'm just like, fuck everything at the moment. Oh boy.
Have we got a first topic?
Well, Civil War came out. That's the only thing that I can kind of talk about at the moment.
Dawn of Justice too.
Oh, well, we kind of did talk about that before.
Not to the extent where I didn't. Oh yeah, may as well not do that.
We can talk about how they compare, though.
We'll do that. Well, first of all, Civil War. Just in case, we'll try not to spoil anything, but we'll put a bit of a spoiler warning right now. Just so we warned you guys, so we get fucking angry. But yeah, Civil War, I liked it. I really enjoyed it.
I found it very enjoyable, and I think they fit. It's always been difficult making a movie and putting all those different major characters into a movie, and they pulled it off really well.
They did, considering how many
and they're all heroes. They weren't villains, the only villain was in it was Crossbones.
And
and the Baron Zeno, whatever his name.
Yeah.
I thought they pulled it off really well. How they all organized it and stuff. Especially new faces were just like a breath of fresh air, like Spider-Man, Black Panther. It was just amazing. Even Bucky, the Winter Soldier, got a lot more.
He still pisses me off, to be
recognition.
honest. No, I want to make this loud and clear. Apologise to any Captain America fans because it's a massive fan base for Captain America. He just fucking pissed me off so much in this movie. He just fucking whinges and bitches and he pretty much just sacrifices heaps of people just so he can save his friend. Who is just, I don't know. I can go rave on, but like I said, I'm in the mood where I just don't give a shit right now.
If you want to throw hate at us, just message Shannon on a private Facebook.
Yeah, dude. That's because trust me, that will end perfectly well. No, well, I went to see it when it came out with John because I went to a Rooster Teeth had a screening thing of their first season of Ruby, and I went to see that, and that was really fun, and I enjoyed it. And then I got a message of John saying, "Hey, do you want to come see Civil War tonight?" And I was like, "Oh, fuck, it's really late." And the next day, I'm like, "Fuck it, why not?" So I drove here, and we went to go see it, and I did not realize how long it went for, which was 2 hours and 48 minutes?
Yeah, nearly 3 hours.
Yeah. And by the time I got home, it was 4 o'clock in the morning and I had to get up in 2 hours. I was not in a good mood that day.
Movie was worth it though. I would have done that.
It was, yeah. I didn't realize, because of how Batman and Superman was, I was expecting this movie just to crash and burn, to be honest.
Can I point out, I know how Shannon and John feel about Dawn of Justice, and I respect everyone's opinion about that movie. I honestly thought it was amazing. Like, that's just my...
She-Devil!
I actually thought it was really good just for the fact that it was, like, you know, from the...
But just because it's just Batman and Superman one movie doesn't make it a good movie.
I never said it was just Batman and Superman.
No,
I
but
thought
that's what you told me before. You said, yeah, but it's like Batman and Superman finally in one movie. And I'm like, that doesn't make it a good fucking movie.
I thought it was good just for the fact that it wasn't, you know, Green Lantern, that sort of...
Oh, that kind of crash and burn. This is a different kind of crash and burn.
It was, like, it came straight off Man of Steel, and it's just a breath of fresh air, basically, from, like, the, you know, crappy movies they've brought out lately.
I don't think it was a fresh breath of fresh air at all. I just felt like it was so generic and just so bland and...
I didn't dislike Batman vs Superman, but I really enjoyed Civil War.
Yeah.
A lot more.
Batman and Superman had good elements in it, but
Yeah.
there was more bad than good. So, in my books, that's just what I say is a bad movie. I mean, if the good elements were so good, like they'll make me go watch it again, maybe I'll call it a decent movie. But like the good stuff in it were really good, but they're just I don't feel like watching it again just to watch the good parts. And
Civil War was very, like... I think for me it was just both Civil War and Dawn of Justice were on par with each other from my personal perspective. I didn't really dislike the other and I didn't really like the other. You know what I mean? Like, I liked them both, so... I don't know why people throw so much hate at Dawn of Justice. I've seen it, so I know the
You gotta watch
bits of...
you gotta watch your thing or two, Josh, so they can explain, because obviously you missed a lot of something that was in there.
But that's, no, not really, because I paid attention to it, and it was just like, you know, the very ending where one name stops the fight, where Batman was like killing him at that point. I thought, oh, come on, you know?
That was the shittest.
I thought that was pretty crap, like, but as a whole, I thought it was really good.
So the whole fight, Superman didn't want to fight, and so it was a bit,
one-sided.
Yeah.
I did like the memes that came after it though, all the Martha memes.
Dark side. I can't invade the world anymore because of Martha.
I didn't see that one.
I think the Civil War memes have been even better though. Like, I like my mac and cheese with this in it, and then it's got like Robert Downey Jr. like with this fucking blank stare, and it's like Civil War. It's like yeah.
And then the one I saw that was really funny. It was like, I thought Dawn of Justice is great. Civil War.
I love that. I think the best one I've ever seen of that, and it was actually just Marvel related, was Robert Downey Jr. was on the top. Captain America, your first movie was really good. And then Chris Evans on the bottom. Oh, Iron Man was pretty shit. Civil War.
Yeah. Iron Man wasn't that great. Civil War.
One of the things that was putting me off for Civil War was putting Spider-Man in it. I just didn't want to watch another Spider-Man start again.
Another origin
just
story.
Really over it. But if you go and watch the movie, you'll see that they've never actually done Spider-Man right until now.
Yeah. It was just so good. Like,
Spider-Man
when I first saw him in the screen, I was like, oh, great, he's going to be so over the top, a very cliche, nerdy boy, blah, blah. And then, you know, I got something completely different. I was like, oh my god, this is fucking awesome. Like, it's so genuine.
He has the hottest Aunt May in this one too, so
she miraculously gets younger.
yeah, she's a Time Lord.
Yeah.
But
shout out to Dr. Who.
I when Shannon and John told me about Spider-Man, I wanted to see it for myself, and I totally agree. I thought this was the best Spider-Man I've ever seen on.
He isn't in it for long, but he makes such an impact.
The way he acts.
Yeah.
You know how we were talking about Deadpool, how it felt like watching a comic?
Mm.
Watching Spider-Man, that movie, felt like watching Spider-Man.
Yeah, well, it felt like a very genuine Spider-Man.
Even Black Panther.
Black Panther, no meaning.
When he came into the screen first time, I'm like, oh my god, that is spot on.
I always thought Black Panther is one of my favorite Marvel heroes. Even though I've barely read any of the comics, which shame on me, but I just like the idea of him and like where he comes from and the history and stuff. And like, I remember actually hearing about, they were watching this thing, and it was Stan Lee, he was talking, and they said, what's the most like, what's a Marvel hero you want to see on the big screen next? And he goes, I really want to see the Black Panther. I'm like, the day they put Black Panther in the movie will be the same year that Stan Lee will die.
I got
And I feel like that's gonna come soon.
I got something to say about Stan Lee. I absolutely love the Civil War.
What?
Which one of you is Tony Stank?
I got really concerned because I was looking after Stan Lee and he wasn't showing up. And I was like, is he gonna be in this movie? Like, where is he? And then, like, right near the end is just them, like, there he is.
It was funny that you say that because when me and Jason went to watch it and the cinema was packed, everyone was like, you know, I think I felt the tension because Stan Lee wasn't in it. And then at the last moment when he was in it, everyone was like, yeah!
Speaking of like theatres and stuff, when John and I went to see it, there was like no one there.
Really?
There wasn't. How many do you think was there?
Probably 20.
Yeah. So, like, we pulled up and the car park was just empty and we're like, are they even going to show it tonight? Like, what's going on?
Is he even on tonight?
Yeah. Look at your hair, Crumpy. Your hair's all like a yucky yellow now.
I know.
Crumpy he put green hair dye in his hair
Check out Gotham Knights fan films and you'll see.
But yeah, it's now like a murky, yucky yellow. And
Looks like it's been chlorine.
yeah.
I had to cut the hair for my Zoolander shoot.
I don't actually think we need to plug the Gotham Knights series. It's doing so much better than the podcast. Maybe Joker or Batman should just casually mention the podcast instead.
What are you doing?
Check out the podcast.
Joker just sitting there listening to something, and Bo's like, what are you doing? Oh, I'm just listening to it. And then go,
How do I listen to the podcast?
tell me.
Have Commissioner Gordon on the roof putting on the signal, and then be like, why isn't Batman coming? He's listening to the podcast.
Batman's just chilling in the back going, oh, Marvel.
That would actually be pretty cool.
Look at our ads. If we ever get big enough that we have our own ads, that's what ads gonna be.
Actually, speaking
Let's keep that as a genuine record. That if we ever get big enough and we have our own ads, that's what's gonna happen. Let's remember this. And podcast. What episode are we on actually?
4.
No.
Episode Life Gets in the Way, right?
New title. That's actually a really good title.
I suggested it like 3 weeks ago.
You did?
Yeah, like
I don't remember.
the second time we failed to turn up to a recording.
Oh,
I'm like,
yeah.
we should just call the next one episode Life Gets in the Way. I'm pretty sure we've said it twice already in the podcast.
Yeah.
No fucks for Shannons.
Thanks, Josh. Or Crumpy or whatever. Oh yeah, but Civil War, eh? Let's not like dead air people.
I really liked the bit at the end, and I think you would have enjoyed it too when they're in Africa and they look out the window
Oh my
and they see
god!
They said in
In
bloody
the cinema, Shannon could not keep it in. She's like,
I was like, yeah! I was like, yes! I was so
That
happy.
looks like such a good statue too. It was really cool.
Oh my god, look, I got goosebumps just thinking
And then the
about it.
fucking with Spider-Man when he turns on the light,
Yeah.
and the classic Spider-Man face is like, oh, oh, Ant-Man, oh, giant Ant-Man.
That fight scene was so good. Don't
No.
reveal that puppet. Like, oh my god.
Ant-Man's amazing in that movie too. It's
When-
really funny.
all of Marvel's casting is just awesome.
Yeah, they
Everyone
just so
is spot on.
perfect.
Everyone.
They just know how to fucking do it, don't
And
they?
they just keep doing it, like, Cumberbatch as Doctor Strange looks like
Oh my god.
so
Coming
good at
bitch.
I cannot, yeah.
Oh.
Bend that dick.
Bend that dick, coming bitch.
Benedict Cumberbatch, I love you. I met you when you came out to see me.
Can we call it that the episode for Bending Dick Coming Bitch?
I'm really excited for Doctor Strange. I think he's also like one of my. He's not like my favorite, but
Don't
he's one
matter.
of them. I hope they have Dormammu.
They have to. They have to.
Or he'll be like one of the end credit parts. Like he's gonna be like surprise bitches and blah blah.
Oh, him and Thanos together would be
Oh.
fun.
Fuck shit out. That's probably what they're gonna do. They're gonna try and extend this universe so much that.
I want Marvel to get the rights back to Fantastic Four. They would fit so
I
well
know.
in there.
I mean,
of things now.
they could
I
fix
think they have
fun.
a pretty good chance now after that horrible movie they brought out.
Yeah. Did you end up? Who saw that movie?
I saw it.
You saw it, and you saw it.
Fucking shit.
So boring.
I didn't
What
see it. I saw like
Fantastic Four, the new one.
the newest Fantastic Four, like the one that came out not like a while ago.
Oh, didn't even know it existed.
That's how bad it is.
I love pop culture.
It was just like, you know.
War.
I only kind of watch reviews and stuff on it, and I didn't want to waste my time watching it. So, because watching reviews and stuff on it are much funnier and much more entertaining than the movie itself. So.
Was it all react videos?
Yeah.
No, it was like people would talk.
People
and
react.
React. Oh no, wait, we can't say react because we get copyright. Have you heard of that?
No.
You never have, really? I'm the only one that keeps
How can
fucking
you
anything.
copyright react?
Well, okay, let me tell a
Just
story.
literally
I
just
was
reacting
gonna
to
just-
stuff.
Let me
I was
just
just gonna say.
Shut the fuck
Shut
up.
fuck
No,
you.
I was
Fuck you. I was
talking.
just
No,
gonna-
it's
Oi,
okay.
oi,
No,
oi,
it's
oi.
fine.
Yeah. Okay, fuck. I was gonna say.
Civil War.
Yeah. I was gonna say at the end of that because they had the in Guardians of the Galaxy and they had the foreshadow of Galactus.
Galactus, yeah.
That would be perfect if they had Fantastic Four now and Silver
Yeah,
Surfer.
that is
That would
true.
be so cool.
Yeah.
Now you can talk.
Okay.
Fucking talk. Cunt.
Anyway, and that's one down the counting board.
Brutal.
Yeah,
You don't have
well,
to censor that.
there's a YouTube channel called Fine Bros, and they do like react channel, like teens react to, kids react to, parents react to, blah blah. Anyway, this was ages ago, but they wanted to currently like trademark the word react, like capital letters. Like I'm probably getting the information a bit wrong because I'm a bit behind on it at the moment. Because they're creating this channel called World React, and they kept saying that they don't want people using like their, I don't know, it was just this confusing as shit. And so like every time there's like a YouTube show or something, they like say react. It's like, oh, you can't say that, you'll get fucking copyrighted. But it's just, I don't know where it is at this stage, because I kind of dropped off on that topic, and I was like interested, and I'm like, I don't give a fuck anymore.
What?
But yeah, that was people's arguments, like how can you react if I'm friggin' trademark a word? It's just stupid.
Well, you
A
can
general human response. How can you trademark that?
That's what I was gonna say. It's
Yeah.
like how did you react to that movie? Oh fuck! Now I'm gonna get sued.
Yeah.
Ask someone a genuine question.
Yeah, that's it. That's exactly it.
So how did you react to that TV series? Nah, but fuck now, you just
Yeah. We're gonna get all our money. It's gone.
All 25 cents.
That's $28 down the drain.
If only I had 28 cents in my pocket. It's like it's like one of those really sad, shitty movies or shows where they're like, oh boy, it's like, you know, we're going to some place or whatever, like a fair, and they go to like buy some, like, I don't know, some like candy or something. Oh, that's like 25 cents. Oh no, if only I had that 25 cents because I didn't say the word yet or something. It's just sad music playing as the kid just stands in his empty hand. So, okay, I've got to stop there, otherwise we'll get fucking checked.
Sorry, Steven Spielberg. I watched that
I
South
feel-
Park episode with Steven Spielberg and
Spielberg.
I'll try not to get
Oh
sued.
my god.
and George Lucas where they have the walkie-talkies.
Oh.
Come on, blow it up.
I feel like this podcast is sinking like some sort of shit. Did you guys see the
Oh
video?
my god.
Possibly of Titanic proportions.
That meme where the Titanic is like looking at the iceberg. I get that.
Yeah.
No, the one I saw was like a GIF, and it's like Titanic, and it's like in this blue background that doesn't match the other background to the iceberg, and this like obvious pictures coming across. And it's got the proper music. What's that Penny Whistle solo from?
My heart will go on.
It's got My Heart Will Go On. When it hits the iceberg, it's like the whole picture tilts, the background and all, and then it starts playing a really bad version.
It's like all kazoos or something, and it's got like rip.
It's so good.
It's so funny. I laughed so hard at it.
the video is called Know Your Memes or something like that. And so the second that like started playing, my heart goes on. I'm like, I know exactly what's gonna happen, and it did. And I was like, this is so
It's like
good.
super shitty, like cropped like images, and it just like instead of like smoothly go across, it just like jump skips each little like step. It's so funny. Know You Mean, check it out. But yeah.
Something like that, anyway.
So, well, I want to talk about fucking John's batsuit. Because, John, you
I
spent.
finally finished a 2-year project.
It is so good.
Every Facebook message
Finally
we've
done.
got at the moment. Did I show you my batsuit?
You sure that's extra large, not extra small?
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
Nah, let's just put it out there. John Connor. Weapon.
Oh,
I have finally finished Arkham Asylum.
Yeah, because
Finally.
Okay, anything to cheering for that?
yeah.
Honestly, like Arkham Asylum, it just drags you into it and it feels like you're actual Batman.
It's a great game.
Hell yeah.
It gets it like
I can
Arkham
see
Asylum's
that.
the most addictive one because you're just in the one place and you're just trying to like.
It's
get
very
to the
confined, and so you can get to places much easier without.
Arkham City though is probably more addictive.
Arkham City's my favorite one.
You can
I
do more in
already
Arkham
should
City,
Arkham
but
City.
Asylum really revolutionized everything to do with like a superhero game.
Oh yeah, even Batman games in general.
Yeah,
like,
Batman games.
There's
Never
not
heard
a lot of
of that.
superheroes you can do that with. Like if you did it with Superman, you'd just be flying around and imagine how much game time you need.
You need a really powerful like
Long
enemy
game
because
time.
if playing Superman is basically playing God,
Yeah.
and playing as God gets pretty boring pretty quick.
You could
Oh,
do
no,
a
you
game
never
for
played
Green Arrow.
That'd be really cool, actually.
Green Arrow, but you can't take all Batman's villains.
Yeah.
Even playing
Nothing
Arkham City, it's like you're playing as Batman and also as Catwoman. It's like it confuses you, but then you have to do like Catwoman's mission.
Well, it's not really confusing because it's still following the
I
same
got the
story.
Game of the Year edition, so you got
Yeah, you got all the DLC
yeah,
stuff.
so that's why you know.
I'm
Arkham.
definitely gonna buy that the remastered.
Oh yeah, I heard
of
that.
both Asylum and City because you get all of the DLC
Yeah.
straight away.
That's how I'm gonna do that too. I think
Is
it's
that
one
on
of the most-
PS4?
Yeah, it's gonna be on the new gen.
I'm really looking forward to
Sorry, I thought it was PS5.
Really looking forward to
Point 4.
Point 4.
Right, did you know there was another PS4?
Yeah, didn't you know that, Shannon? Like, they're trying to one up Xbox
Well,
because
Xbox
Xbox is shit.
Well, no, mate.
I know. Civil War.
Oh, did you know PS4 bringing out a console? Did you know Xbox is shit? Civil War.
Well, Xbox has been rumored to have to do the .05 now because what happened is again I probably have this totally wrong because I didn't read it properly and because I'm a fucking idiot. But there's this new chip of some sort, and I think it's like it could be like a type of graphics card thing. I don't know. Again, I'm probably fucking up somewhere. But there's like it's some sort of new chip, and it's supposed to like revolutionize, like have a whole big new revolution on like games and shit. And so the consoles now can't support it, or supposedly can't support it. And so that's why they've got to update this new console.
You know the realest game I've ever played?
What?
Life.
Yeah.
If you want good graphics, you just gotta go outside.
Oh, mate, look. Trust me, my graphics glitch all the time. I just see shit that shouldn't be there. So I'm just like, that friggin' elephant should not be in my backyard.
For me, it's more like, because my eyes are all fucked up, it's more like, I'm pretty sure graphics were better back, 5 years ago.
When you wear glasses, it's HD.
Welcome to my life.
Yeah.
I'd much rather a decent story than high graphics though.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
Fallout 4 was like it was okay graphics, but because it was just really good stories, it really sucked you in.
Yeah, that's the same thing with Skyrim as well. Like, it's
I
not
love
the
how
most
people
beautiful
thought.
game, but like, it is a very, very good game. Looking game.
I love how
Back
people
when it came
thought,
out.
that dragon symbol they have like the symbol for Skyrim on
Yeah.
the front cover. They thought that was for the Dragonborn, but it's actually the Imperial symbol. The
Yeah.
whole fucking time. It's because of Skyrim.
Yeah.
Oh, I had no idea.
The
Hours I put in
Jason-
Skyrim.
My friend Jason put up a thing on Facebook saying the new Elder Scrolls game is coming out. That fucking video with the.
We're gonna give you up, we're gonna let you down, and stop. Essentially, it was Rick Roll, and yeah, I fell for it because I saw it. I was like, oh, "You're kidding!" And I'm like, and it goes,
Can I
I'm like,
Can I ask you something, Shannon?
What?
Because I would like to know your personal opinion about it. If they were going to do another Elder Scrolls game, where would you want it to be at? Because I know you know the whole landscape.
that's actually a really good question.
I wouldn't mind Black Marsh, to be honest, with like near the Khajiit and Arganians and stuff. The Khajiit, yeah. Or the elves, the high elves.
Cat
That'd be
bastards.
really interesting. The point because you don't really know much about the Elven and the Khajiit kind of side of things at all.
Skyrim made them out to be like total assholes.
Yeah, and I feel like if it's kind of in between those two lands, yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah, look it up. Go home, look it up, and get back to the next podcast.
Look it up and do a bit of information.
Oh, I should. I reckon it should be Black Marsh, hey? What about the high elves? Simple.
Maybe we should just call this podcast. We should call it Civil
Civil
War.
War.
The uncivil war.
And then we'll get sued for that.
Yeah.
Gosh darn it!
Gosh darn it, Billy. I don't like
We've
it.
only got 5 cents left after we got sued for using the
Reactor.
reactor burn.
I'll never use it again.
Fuck.
And maybe we should copyright the word fuck, and then we'll be rich as fuck.
Use
Oh,
the word
definitely.
fuck.
By the way, Crumpy, I found you in your drink.
Mount Gay. Established 1703. Okay.
I
Right
went
back
to
mountain in a can.
I am a couple.
I went to a liquor store and I found this drink called Mount Gay. I've never seen it before.
Oh, by the way, since we're talking about what we've achieved, I signed up for an agency.
No,
for acting
you're
and-
not going to fuck you.
so-
He's hoping to be the first Australian doctor.
Yes, exactly.
First Australian.
You know how hard that
In Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just so, not just a normal doctor.
That'd like be impossible. I'd be pretty surprised for that.
Oh my god, can we please talk about Kevin the Cunt at the moment? About
Kevin
the whole
the Cunt.
fucking... Yeah, Kevin the Cunt.
How they sold
The
his
goat.
collar.
The collar. Okay, so in
I
case
have no
you
idea
didn't
what
know,
you're talking about.
didn't you watch the video I linked to the group? The goat? The
It was
guy?
so funny.
I
You
didn't watch
fucking
it.
idiot. You're...
Yeah.
Okay, anyway. No, don't put it on now because, like, it'll fucking
Yeah, true.
make disgusting noises towards the mic. Anyway, this is YouTube page, and it's like the Gary the Goat guy, and he goes into this like yard, and he has like all these different he has one sheep and the rest are goats. There's one called Kevin, and he keeps telling Kevin's like, Kevin, stop being such a fucking cunt, and he's just like, it's really really funny. It's just like so Australian and bogan. And he does all these multiple videos of it. Anyway, at some stage he realizes that he's got the goat has got like this collar and it's like really, really tight on him, like he's grown into it too much or something. And so he's like cut it and it's been cut and he's like, yeah, got it, whatever. Anyway, the next video he put out, he wanted to sell the collar, right? So he goes to sell the collar. It's on last time I checked, right? It was on eBay for what would you say that? What would you say that number? Yeah, you read it. I'm stupid.
$50,500.
$500. Yeah, $50,500. I thought, yeah. $50,500.
Like, whenever you want.
Can you guys like shut up? I'm trying to talk here.
We'd like to remind you that this episode is brought to you by Kraken.
Captain Morgan is his best friend.
I loved how I bought them, and then I said to you, do you realise I bought a pirate and a kraken?
Fire the Kraken. I don't know who the fuck will pay.
Oh my God.
$500,000.
I'm going to tell you the story right now. John Connor was very drunk one time. Or, no, he was on his medication, and he rang me, and he was watching Pirates of the Caribbean at the time, and he said, Josh Crump, you are a liar. He hung up, and I'm like, okay.
He's trying to tell me something important.
He's trying to, and then he rang back, and he goes, Josh Crump, you are a liar, you'll spend eternity on this shit.
Didn't you say that in our group chat the other day? I think you did.
Probably.
Oh,
These guys.
I was like, I pissed myself laughing. I'm like, yes! Bring back Pirates of the Caribbean quotes.
I know.
Pirates of the Caribbean is awesome.
Oh yeah, by the way, I found one of my favourite things now. When the metal is brutal, just right.
What?
It's that Emperor's New Groove meme of that dude. It's like when it hits that note just right or something, but it's like it makes an explosion and it's like when the metal is brutal, just right.
Yeah,
So
that's
like
Death
that
Claw. One of my favourite bands of all time.
I just have this instant urge to sing Birthday Death Day. Mermaid murder.
Just in case any mermaids are out there, we wouldn't actually murder you.
We'd try to fuck you and then realise you don't have private parts. That's why we'd be murdered.
It would be a bit fishy.
Ah, just like something else.
Come on, that was lame even for my standards.
That was shit.
Alright, let's talk about standards. Okay.
So today we are not abiding by standards and practices.
No.
Shannon's idea of,
Completely unscripted.
Shannon's idea of a joke is a lame pun that she thinks is amazing, and then she'll laugh about it and be like, guys, isn't that funny?
Honestly, that is perfectly true. It's just.
That just reminds me of my boss the other day. I'm a cleaner, so I've taken my vacuum into my boss and shown him it because it was playing up. And he's looked at it and gone, "Hey, you're a good vacuum cleaner." And I'm like, "Okay, did you just say that?" And he's like, "Josh, did you hear me? Did you hear me, Josh? Josh, you're a good vacuum cleaner." I'm like, because I wiped out the inside of the vacuum? What? I'm like, oh, that's great. Yeah. Nice pun.
That was.
I just got a good pun that Shannon would like. It was it was a meme with two dogs, and the dog was like.
Wait, did you say a meme with two dogs?
Yeah.
A meme.
This is the one that I posted, isn't
What's
it?
it?
Meme, yeah.
Yeah. It's just like,
I didn't know if you mispronounced men with two dogs.
and it was I tried to catch Mist yesterday, and the other dog's like, no, don't, but I missed.
No, you said it
missed.
wrong. You stuffed up.
No.
Can we edit that out and I'll
What
apologize?
do you say?
I tried to catch some frog yesterday. Oh no, don't. I missed.
So she's laughing.
And just the faces on these dogs was fucking hilarious because the guy who told the pun, the dog who told the pun, is just like looked like he's pissing himself laughing. The other one looks suicidal.
No, it's true. I got confused because Josh said it was a meme walking two dogs. I was like, is this part of the joke? Like a meme
Yes,
was like
I remember,
walking two
I'm
dogs?
joking.
You fucking suck, Tim.
Yeah.
I know, sorry. I'm sorry I'm such a lame friend.
So you should be.
Sipping over this year, that'll be awesome.
Oh yeah, I don't know what I want to do because I keep changing my mind. I mean, well, I'm not because I'm definitely doing a female version of Broly because I'm almost finished that. To almost kind
What
of.
have you got to do with that? I still reckon that looks so cool.
I gotta buy the wig and get the hairstyle.
Are you doing
That's gonna be
blue
the hardest.
or
Yeah, blue.
Yeah,
Doing
that
the blue.
was so fucking cool.
My
dude.
favourite.
When he goes out of the fucking castle,
Yeah.
he goes like Super Saiyan, he goes blue.
Oh, he's the first god.
Yeah. Imagine him Super Saiyan God. How
Well,
fucked
that's my
would he be?
theory on it though as well. Like, I think he was. I think he went beyond that because his hair turned like a yellow gold.
Akira Toriyama
Or
said
gold
that.
green, I should say.
I think Akira Toriyama said after Goku surpasses Whis,
Weiss.
that's it.
Yeah.
They can't get any stronger.
Oh no, yeah.
Because come on.
Yeah. You can only milk it so much, Akira. Come on. Well, actually, it should.
Dragon Ball Super.
Is Toei Animation still doing it? I don't know.
Yeah, I think so. Dragon Ball Super though is so good. Like it's
I'm
not bad.
refraining
GT.
from watching it until.
No, not GT. They brought out a new one
Okay, cool.
where Goku and Vegeta are like Super Saiyan gods, and they got to learn to control that power.
And then now they're doing like a fighting tournament that's against different universes gods.
Universe gods and stuff like that.
That'd
Like,
be awesome.
get this, when we met Beerus, the Destroyer, everyone was like, "Oh, he can't be that tough." Like he's Super Saiyan 3, and he flicks Goku
Yeah.
through a fucking planet.
Like, that just reminds me of Guru and Lagann.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't seen the movie yet, but apparently the movie's a lot better than the series.
Yeah.
Because they just have a huge budget.
I haven't. Yeah.
But the series
I
is fucking hilarious, and at one point the universe gets thrown by another, like, because they're robots. One robot throws a universe at the other.
You know what you should do?
Just balls on the whole universe.
I was gonna say to you, you know what you should do for your Broly? Get a blue tail. As well.
Tail.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a tail.
He doesn't have a tail, but that would look still pretty cool.
Do you know how to wear pants?
Never.
What's happening?
I lifted up John on his shirt, and he's got like nearly 6 inches of underwear above where his pants lie.
I grew up in a time where it was cool to show your underwear, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, same here.
6 inches of underwear, putting that something else.
I would have said 9 if I was remember that.
Dirty minded bastard.
Like I said,
Long bleep.
wet.
Okay. guys, there's so much we can talk about. Called privacy.
Sorry, Jane.
I'm sure.
No, the show, Jane the Virgin.
I'm
Yeah.
sure.
Another
I'm sure
anime
John doesn't
moment.
care. Just get it out there. Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh, actually, we should talk about our filming because now we're pretty much on the roll with commencing our fan films and stuff. So it's. Can you guys not talk? Never mind. I'm not gonna.
We're just talking about what we're going to talk about next.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, we're commencing filming once again after a very, 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 very long hiatus. Shit. We've done a few things here and there. What have we done? So we've done Joker and stuff. We've
Mad
done.
Love. Wasn't that Mad Love?
Oh yeah, we did like a Joker and Harley's part where.
Goonsack's debut coming up pretty soon.
I'm really looking forward to the Joker transformation in this. Like, we're going to take it our own way.
Yeah, it's gonna be really. I think it's gonna be really.
I want to do like a whole different variation, like, you know, I want to go with the Jared Leto sort of look, but I want to keep to the classic sort of stuff as well. Like, I don't want to veer it off too far.
So just dress like Jared Leto, but leave out the tattoos.
Yeah. Like, you know, I want to do my own version of the Joker, but I want to keep true to, like, you know, Mark Hamill.
No, yeah, the
Technical
identity
stuff,
of
yeah.
Joker.
Our idea with it is to have it all start with the classic versions of everything, and then have everyone evolve into their, like, our own universe of characters and delve into the horror side of Batman.
We kind of saw it like a real life sort of expectation as well. Like, if this actually happened, like, you know, what that actually looked like and stuff. Like, we even got Mad Hatter that's going to be look, you know.
I can't wait to do the Mad Hatter.
Pretty
We've got some
insane.
pretty fucked up ideas.
You know, but like, you know, if someone was walking down the street and they saw a guy in a purple suit, clown makeup, that's still pretty scary. But if you see someone with gold fronts and a fucking crazy makeup, green hair, and like just raggedy
What about
purple,
some crack?
raggedy purple suit, they're gonna think, what the fuck? You know?
We're also bringing in characters that aren't really well known, like Dollmaker.
Yeah.
I would like to bring Anarchy in it. That's my personal request.
What's his name? Ventriloquist.
The ventriloquist.
Yeah.
What about Scarecrow?
Oh, he's pretty well known, but we
Yeah.
could put him in it too. That would be
Yeah, you can come into it.
Well, it's all still in planning, of course, like of what.
We've only planned
What
like
should
the
be
first 3 steps,
Yeah.
and then it's going to be very open.
We also are going. Sorry, you can talk.
Are we going to do any behind the scenes footage?
Well, that's what I thought. I was actually going to touch on that myself. I was going to say we might probably.
You two don't know this. Me and John would like to announce that we're also doing a crossover as well because we're making a Daredevil suit. And we're going to have Daredevil versus Batman.
That'd be cool.
That's gonna be awesome.
But Batman can sneak.
Yeah,
Daredevil
has like
super hearing and shit like
But he
that.
can sneak.
it's like radar.
Sense.
So you
Yeah.
He'll fight him in the rain.
No,
Then we shall fight in the shadows.
it's not like that. Like, you know, Daredevil can't see you like that. Like, he's looking straight ahead. He can actually sense
Yeah.
that you're there. It's like when the
It's
gun
like-
clicks to
Have you
shoot a
seen
bullet.
Avatar: Last Airbender? Have you watched that?
Bomb.
Yeah, the bomb, the last airbender.
It's wasting all the fizz.
But like with Toph, there's a character at the top, and she's completely blind. And
She
she's
is my favourite character.
Yeah, Daredevil's like that. Like he can sense everything, like footprints, vibrations, and all that kind of shit and stuff. So that's
That'd be pretty
that's
good.
the last bit of Kraken.
Yeah.
That's
Arr.
I was going to give you a spoil, but I've got another one at home, so if you want that.
Yeah, fuck yeah, I'll keep it as a souvenir. We'll go to the Looney Bin together, man!
Please not the bucket again.
Okay, so what's the next?
No, I missed the bucket.
So what's the next thing that we'll
I was
probably?
I got told
We need
they
to work
should
out
get
stories.
I've got the story.
You got
My
the story.
greatest accent in the
We need to work out
Oh,
that
you mean with Daredevil or with films?
with the films, like if we want to keep it going into a nice
I have,
easy basis.
I have like the first phase sorted, but we need to work, we need to build on that once we're done. But I'm not gonna look at building it until we've actually finished this first bit, because if we get ahead of ourselves, we constantly just crack and burn. So
Yeah, and there'll be repeats.
focus on this and really focus on it, and then move
Watch
on
out
to
for
the next.
Goon Sack too. He's our own villain, and if anyone says it's copyright, fuck you.
The goon.
Also, we can't be bothered with Kickstarter, so if you want to send us money, just post a comment underneath.
You know, my personal profile, you know, I'll always stitch you up.
So what's
Just look up Josh the Crook.
Or drop the green side.
Send money to Goonsack.
Goon Sack
you want
needs
to.
help. Goon Sack needs operation.
You know those,
Kidney.
like really touching ads that have on TV, like with your $5, we can save this innocent child. It's gonna be like, with your $5, the Goon Sack will have more goons to take home to his loving family.
The Goonsack's the source of his power, so it would have more power, so it would pose more of a threat to Batman, making the series more interesting.
Hey, Goon Sack, I'm sending you $5 for the Kickstarter. Civil War.
But what's the next thing we're gonna film?
Probably more Batman stuff.
It's yeah, we're finally getting to bring Batman into it.
Here we are.
All the costumes. So next thing we're filming is like a first confrontation in the movie with Batman, the Joker, Harley, and Goonsack.
Speaking of Goonsack, does he have an actual costume, or is he just going to be in Arkham prison gear?
This guy's gonna be like a Arkham prison gear with like makeup and a Goonsack around his neck.
You know, you got like, is it Flavor Flav that had the giant clock?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be like that. But
You know what
giant
would be
Goon Sack.
an
That's
amazing
exactly
scene?
how I saw it, too.
Hang on. You know what would be an amazing scene if you actually shot the grapple gun at the Goon Sack and flies into his face, blinds him, and then he just punches the shit out of him.
But that's actually what I was thinking, because I've been thinking a lot about backstory. I didn't actually get anywhere when I thought about it, but I was thinking if the Goonsack is where his power is, you have to puncture it. You have to actually empty the Goonsack to beat him. So you like beat up on me, right? And it does nothing. I still come after you. Then grapple going into the Goonsack. Fucking shit goes everywhere. Probably like Southern Young Blanc or something.
And then
And then I'm vulnerable.
We are so Aussie.
Southern Young Blanc.
you can just go
I'm done.
to the West and just have you melt on the spot as soon as that thing gets punctured.
I go home. Is it a was thing?
Fucking Sauvignon Blanc. Fucking.
I don't really know any other wine terms. That's all I can think of. I could have said Moscato, because it's like the only wine that I drink. But Southern Young Blanc, it's pretty famous.
Oh my god. The Goon Sack is his power. That's how low we've come in our film.
Hey, we're from the Hunter Valley.
Yeah.
Our only export is wine.
Drinks up, bro. Drinks up.
Even I went to the Rolling Stones concert and fucking, what's his name? Not Keith Richards, the other guy. Mick Jagger. Mick Jagger says, so you're all from the Hunter Valley. And we're all like, yeah, fuck yeah. Is that where you get your goon from? And I'm like, I don't even know whether to cheer from those. Like, even foreigners know that we only drink goon, you know? It's terrible.
I was telling Josh earlier today when he picked me and Taylor up. Like 2016 is a year of really bad deaths. Like
Oh god.
that it's all going to Keith Richards because he's getting their life.
Yeah, he's absorbing life essence. I still can't believe, like, fucking, like, like, it's just unexpected deaths, really. Like, for example, Prince. Like, no one ever, like, well, I mean,
He looks so healthy and like.
yeah, but there's all these rumors now saying that, you know, he was actually murdered and all that stuff. It's just,
But that always comes up. With
yeah,
everyone
that
knows.
always does.
The strange part about Prince is that he's literally only just done a massive concert tour.
Yeah.
So obviously he was physically fit enough to do it. Because, like, when you get to, like, your 50s, you go to a doctor before you fucking go on a concert tour. Like, Doc, am I physically fit enough to do this?
Yeah.
I mean, unless you're Ozzy Osbourne, because we all know how long ago he retired.
Yeah.
But obviously he was physically fit last year because he had that huge.
He was still doing
concert tour.
shows in like Las Vegas and stuff like that. Like he did a show like a week before he passed away.
And like all the
Yeah.
shows were incredible.
David Bowie.
Oh, sorry,
He was like full energy. Wasn't holding back.
Put it all in.
David Bowie, I think he knew he was going because that last.
Oh,
if you
shit.
actually listen to that last
Yeah,
album,
his album. Yeah, it's good.
he knew he was going, and
You can see it, you can hear it in the lyrics and the music and everything.
Yeah.
So
It's like
obvious.
Johnny Cash's what's that song? Last
Ain't No
name,
Grave.
is that it?
Ain't no grave.
No. It's you can have it all. Her. That one. That you can hear him, like, even watch the film clip. It's just like a girl. Oh, it's so eerie. Like,
What
just
What did he die of?
old age. It
Oh.
was just really.
No, it wasn't all that. It was David Bowie. No.
No,
not David Bowie. Johnny Cash.
Oh, Johnny Cash. Oh.
He was like, he was 80 something, wasn't he?
No, he was in his 70s.
No, he was
I don't
old.
think he lasted that long.
Hang on,
I've only seen the movie, but
let
the
me check
movie
it out.
died in his like 50s or
The
something.
most,
No, he was. I'm pretty sure he was really old.
The
Because
most
like in the
pro-
film clip, he's like.
the most surprising death I've actually seen this year. Like, death is not funny and it's horrible. Like, I pray for the families that, you know, those musicians have left. But the most surprising was Alan Rickman. to me.
Yeah, that was a bit of a
Like,
turnaround.
I never imagined that to happen. You know, it was just, that was unexpected because of the fact that, like, he was, you know, he's not a musician, he's not touring, he's acting. Acting's a hard job because it's hours and stuff like that.
Mm.
But he was like 60 something at the time he left. He
was 69 as well, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he was slowing down. He wasn't really doing much after Harry Potter. Like theatre and shit like that. But that was about it.
But he
was
looked
71.
so healthy. Oh, he was 71.
Yeah.
For his age, he looked fantastic. I'd still tap that.
Oh, he died from diabetes.
Really?
Yeah.
So he had a Mars bar and keeled over? Kids,
Really?
don't eat Mars bars.
He looked good for his age. He looked good for his age.
That is not Alan Rickman.
That's Johnny Cash. I think you said something about
What
Johnny
the fuck are you
Cash.
talking
We're all over the place.
You douche!
I thought you were talking about Johnny Cash because I was
No.
reading him up on it.
Death is horrible.
I was just saying, Alan Rickman died of cancer, right?
Alan
Yeah.
Rickman, when
Lemmy!
he dyed his hair as Snape, he didn't look as old as he did.
Oh, fuck no.
No.
I feel that death, though, in society, it's very, very, like, I don't know, it's hidden a lot.
Mm.
It's a part of life, and it really sucks, but
So when you hear about it, it's just like
Yeah.
a shocking thing. When in reality, it's just like,
when...
It's an everyday thing. Everyone
Yeah.
dies every day.
Yeah.
I think the difference is that, you know, like, someone like, say, David Bowie, how many people on the planet? 7 point something billion. I think David Bowie would have touched at least 2 billion people's
oh
lives.
yeah,
At least
Yeah.
2 billion.
over a
people.
lifetime. Yeah.
He's been in the music industry for 45 years or maybe even a little bit longer.
Nearly 50.
And even before then, he was doing stuff like there was this really old video clip of him on TV.
Did you see this is the long haired kid?
Yeah, the
I
long
love that.
hair. That's so cool. There was like when he was a kid, I don't think he started the group or not, but there was a group of like men who would like have long hair, and they were like kind of like activists and saying that, you know, well, we get called pansies and stuff like this, and it's not right, and blah blah blah, and it was just so funny to watch.
This
like,
is way back in '64.
Yeah.
So in 1964, and the Rolling Stones had just come out about a year before it, and everyone's going, so you're growing your hair because of the Rolling Stones, and it's like, nah, mate, it's taken years. I mean, my hair's pretty long at the moment, and I can tell you it does take years for a guy to grow his hair out.
Yeah. For a dude to grow. My hair just fucking, it's like instant almost, just like, whoop, there you go, you got long hair again. So,
As a guy that eats a lot of protein, my hair grows pretty fast.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is it a protein thing?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
There you go.
Protein?
Yeah.
Protein.
That explains why my hair's grown so quick since my last haircut.
Oh,
But I was just keeping my hair well, but never mind.
I have to agree with Josh with the like. If someone like an artist or an actor or something like that's touched someone's life, it's more, it's not a more important death. It's just like it affects
It
a
leaves
lot.
more. It leaves an impact, bigger impact.
If a family member dies and that it affects the family, but if someone's been on TV for so long or has done a really fantastic role or like music wise and stuff like that, they've touched so many lives. That's going to affect a lot of people. Because some people might have been suicidal at that time. That kind of saved them from that sort of thought, or that sort of thing. So I totally agree with Josh when he said that.
I'm lucky. The guy that saved me from suicide is actually already dead, so no chance of him dying anytime soon.
I love how they put that meme up with Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah.
Shit, 2016. Can't. Everyone check Ozzy.
Speaking of Ozzy, I was actually privileged enough to actually go see him, and I'm gonna say the one thing that has not changed on Ozzy and has not aged a day since 1970 is his voice. He was absolutely amazing.
Oh,
I mean, his face was like leather. And I don't know, I didn't get close enough seats to see that, and my eyes are fucked. So
my brother was
I've seen pictures, and I'm like, oh, he's aged so badly.
My brother was like right on the rail because he was lined up at like 9 o'clock in the morning to get inside, and he said it was really funny because when he was lining up at the arena, there was a cop paddy wagon that drove by, and they were playing War Pigs. And
Cops are out for blood.
And I don't think
War Pigs. New South Wales police theme song.
Oh my god.
No more drugs on our streets.
he said like, he went and he was telling me about the show, but he also said he did like all these weird things, like they were like in the middle of songs and stuff, he'd be going cuckoo, cuckoo and stuff like that.
He's been doing it for years though. Like,
I didn't know that.
it's not in the middle of the songs, it's actually between songs.
Oh,
He's
I meant two between songs. Yeah.
So he's like, this is a song called Into the Void, and then no one's ready. And so he's like, what the fuck am I going to do for the next minute while everyone gets ready? And so he's like, cuckoo. And then people do it back to him. He's like, you fuckers must be as crazy as me if you're doing it back. So that was a really bad British accent. That was very American. My bad. Man. I can't get Aussie while I'm this drunk.
Why is Jared looming over your shoulder?
You guys are almost the same height. I've never realized.
Oh, nice.
You guys talk.
There you go. Yeah, just stretches up. But yeah, it's
actually Guy Reeves that really fucking intimidates me because he's younger than me and yet another 2 inches taller than John Connor.
Yeah.
And it's like, how are you younger than me?
Me for a short person to 21.
Okay,
and
so
now Taylor's like in the middle and she's like,
Taylor's very
Taylor goes up
she's
to
very
like,
small.
So it's like staring in a hole.
Yeah.
she goes up to my chin, but like John Connor's nipples.
Exactly equal height almost.
Exactly.
That's really funny.
And horrible at the same time.
That's 9 inches, isn't it? Wait,
Exactly.
Where?
So maybe we should call this episode Lethal Weapon.
Which one? 1, 2, 3, 4.
9. 9-inch nail / bolt.
Oh my god, what has happened?
And the sanity is gone from the room. What were we talking about before we went so far off track? We went to celebrity deaths, right?
Yeah.
I think-
deaths in 2016, this year.
So I think with David Bowie, I think the problem is that he kept his illness secret for so long.
Yeah, it was
And
a
he,
very big
like
secret.
I said, he knew it was coming. That's why he did that one album.
Yeah. He's got to have known for years. And I can respect the fact that he wanted his privacy, but it would be nice to know before he died that he was going to
So it
die.
wasn't like a big shock.
Yeah,
You should have like pointed out, like, you know, I've had failing health, but I'm okay, I'm with family and that sort of stuff. But did you mean that?
Yeah, like that. Just someone else that died very recently, I think last year or this year, did the same thing. Oh no, it wasn't. It was a couple of years ago. Pardon me. Doc Neeson died 1 or 2 years ago, and it was like, hey, I've got a brain tumor, but I'm doing okay at the moment. And then, you know, I waited 6 months, and I'm like, oh, come on, I can't wait for this. I'm gonna buy tickets to go see Doc Neeson. And then fucking 2 weeks before, it was more than 2 weeks because I hadn't bought the tickets yet. I was just about to buy the tickets, and he died, and I was still devastated.
What?
I was still devastated, but at least I knew that his health was pretty shit. So it wasn't that big a shock. I mean, I cried for fucking ages.
Oh yeah.
But I think
The worst?
when someone knows they're gonna die and they're that big, they probably should tell the world. Like, I mean, yes, it's your private business, but you know, celebrity's death. Like, how many have we had this year? 6 or something?
Oh, way more than that. It's been so many. Like, even like actors and stuff that aren't really well known. Like, there was a comedian, I can't remember his name though, but I've seen him in doing like stand-up and stuff.
Drop Dead Fred?
No. That was like
the worst one
last
for me.
year.
I could not believe that.
Yeah, Rick Miles passing hit me hard as well.
I could not believe that. It was just...
He wasn't even that old, was he?
No, he was 50-something. And then, like, because I watched him in Bottom, but the movie I watched as a kid was Drop Dead Fred.
Yeah.
And then, they put sad fucking things on Facebook to see his hot face.
Yeah. Oh, that was so sad.
And so, let's end this podcast on a lighter note, shall we?
Yeah, I was about to say, we've only got
we've
got 4 minutes.
Paul segment, quick, you got 4 minutes. That's an average porn video.
How did you know how long it takes me?
9 inches.
So with the porn section, I couldn't come up with anything new. So I've been playing this game recently called Honey Pop Cam.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I know that game.
So essentially, I saw Jacksepticeye. Shout out to Jacksepticeye, you're fucking amazing, man. I saw him playing the game and I'm like, he's not really good at this, is he? But I might have a go because this looks interesting. And I've been playing it, and, I got, a certain way through it, and I'm like, this is just fucking bullshit. How do you beat this game? And I watched Markiplier's version. All of a sudden, I'm just like fucking god of this game. It's like, Markiplier, thank you so much.
Essentially, in the game, what you do is like you go around, you date like these girls, but then you play like a little mini game to like please them in like certain ways, and then like if you get them up to like a certain like love meter, you can like take them to the bedroom, and then you play another mini game while she strips off, and it's just like.
Wow, we're not even talking about the same game.
That's Honey Pop.
Oh, I said the wrong thing then. Okay, so I haven't been playing Honey Pop because Candy Crush type games piss me off.
Okay.
So I've been playing Honey Cam Studios, which is the spiritual predecessor.
Okay.
It's like a sequel, but it's not a sequel.
Oh, right.
So it's got all the same girls in it, and the same 2 people that I mentioned before do play both games.
Mm-hmm.
But when I watched Markiplier play Honey Cam, I got these little tips off him, and all of a sudden I'm a god of it. And the game that I've been playing is you're like pimping girls out essentially, but to Cam Studios. You chuck them in a Cam Studio, they make a video, and so on and so forth. Anyway, back to the porn segment. There's a fetish in the game called cake farting.
What?
Fart porn.
Back to fart porn, just like the very first episode. Cake farting, and I'm like, hang on, cake farting sounds super familiar, and obviously you guys haven't seen it, but like 4 or 5 years ago, even maybe longer, there was a video that went really viral of this girl cake farting, and it's like literally the anus has to come into contact, or the butthole has to come into contact with the icing for it to be officially cake farting.
Seriously?
So,
That's crazy.
it's very fucked up. So I watched this video and I'm like,
I apologise, listeners.
You don't get banned again.
I remembered this video that I watched again. I'm like, holy shit, I remember this. This went around ages ago. But when I went to like the suggested videos, it turns out that farting is a really big genre of porn. I had no idea. There's facial farting, there's cake farting, what is it? A pudding farting. And it's like, what the fuck? So I didn't watch any. I watched the cake fighting video and I'm like, that's enough for me. But I scrolled through all the suggested and it's like, just the suggestion. It's like the fighting genre of porn is just so huge. I can't believe it. It's like I'm normally not one to judge because I've watched a lot of porn, but you sick fuckers.
It was really funny one night when I was at Josh's house and we were on the internet, Josh Crump, and we were searching for just funny videos on the internet, and then we ended up on the bad side of the internet, and that's when we all got introduced to fart porn, and Shannon thought it was so funny she would record it on her phone.
Beg your pardon. Oh wait, no, this was at your old house.
Oh, was it? Okay.
It was, yeah.
Correction, my house.
Yeah.
And then she recorded this. And then she forgot she had it on her phone, was at work, and saw this video file, and was like, what is that? And then played it right in front of her. Who was it?
What?
Oh my god.
Played it in front of, and then all of a sudden it just like... and then like,
Okay.
what was that? And you're like,
Okay, so this is how it happened, right? Okay. No, we're at John's house. And he put it up on the TV, but the TV's picture wasn't working, so all we got was the audio. It was just the noise, and so all we heard was like the farting noise, and that's all I got. And yeah, it wasn't the actual video of it. I'm gonna sick fuck like you guys.
and that's not as funny as my story. Just go with my story.
So you want me to? Alright, so last week I shouted out to a friend of mine in America called Justin Parker. He's in a rap group called Corp Circus. They're very good. They're very generous. He gives away free shit. Like, you know, if the prices on his albums aren't really that high either. Like, you know, over there, $7. Here is 14. You know, it's really good prices.
It's a really good price for a fucking album.
If you stay tuned after the podcast, there will be a song from him.
Yeah.
Hopefully not 36 minutes of blank
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
I need to fix that.
Like, I've said to him that we'll shout him out and stuff because he is a good guy. He doesn't like he's very, you know, he's very fair and stuff like that. And I thought that would be nice for us to do for him. And yeah, he'll probably show us around and stuff.
He's a pretty, like, I don't listen to his genre of music that often, but it's actually pretty good. Like, and I'm at the point in life where everything sounds like shit.
Yeah.
So if I'm saying it's pretty good, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Corp Circus is like, whoever, because I'm into the very hardcore sort of rap music and stuff like that. Corp Circus is that, but it's comedy as well. Like, they have these guys, my friends here rip me off about eating Maccas all the time and stuff like that. They got a song called Happy Meal Combat.
You will be entertained.
About you.
Yeah, no, not really. But it's talking about going into like the store and getting a Happy Meal combo and just a very happy song. And just be like, hey, motherfucker, fuck you, I'm gonna get some fries with that motherfucking bitch. You know, like, that sort of stuff. But
Speaking of Macca's, did you see the rap video? This guy goes into Macca's and just raps like their fucking menu.
yeah.
Did you see that one?
Yeah, I've seen that.
Oh, so good.
But yeah, like, I just want to shout, before we go, I just want to shout out to Justin because he is a good guy and I hope he hears this and stuff. I'll let him know and stuff like that. But yeah, you should check him out, corpcircus.com. You can get them on Facebook too. They're very lovely people and he's just a mad cunt. So, you know, like, shout out to Justin. I hope you listen to this, man.
Alright, well, thank you guys for listening to
Hang on.
whatever the fuck this podcast was.
Lethal Weapon 9.
Civil War. Lethal Weapon, Civil War.
Before we go.
Yeah.
I'd just like to say that the whole idea of my porn segment was for me to find new and disgusting porn.
You really want to go in depth into this, don't you?
But I really am struggling to find new and disgusting porn. So I want to change my little 2-minute segment to Ask Josh. And you can ask me anything. I'll be 100% honest. Just have to put a comment under the video. Just go down to the comments, ask me fucking, what's my dick size. I don't care. I'll be 100% honest with you no matter what you ask me.
Hint for people, ask him his ball size.
Okay, with that, we gotta go. So thank you guys for listening once again to our wonderful and genuine podcast. Lovely people and lovely topics. And I'll see you guys. We'll see you guys whenever we
There he is.
Thank you.
Here's a song by called Circus. Later.
Bye.
Oh shit. Check out the weirdo walking up now.
What the fuck?
They're crazy.
Yo, who the fuck's that dude that just walked in with the yellow skull?
Seriously?
Well, it's the yellow skull bastard. Hella plaster smashed out of my skull, and this is far from my last beer. Hella ass here, just trying to get fucked up. Get my nuts sucked by a drunk slut. Hey. So put your cups up and slamming shots down. We getting so loud they probably call the cops now. But if somebody gonna call the cops, the killer tour's gonna make somebody's drop. See, we ain't here for drama, we just here to have fun. Drinking all the vodka and beer until it's done. Then we make a run, best believe we get more. Slapping stickers on the door when we hit the liquor store. 40s galore, I'm even picking up snacks. Oh, really, Killer Tour? Yeah, I'm just awesome like that. Alright, we back and we cracking the caps. And if you a bitch with an ass, then your ass getting smacked. It was right there, I had to. I just wanna pour alcohol in my skull until I'm throwing up everywhere. All over the halls, but bitches still on my dick. They still hanging off my balls with the alcohol inside my skull. I just wanna pour alcohol in my skull until I'm throwing up everywhere. All over the halls, but bitches still on my dick. They still hanging off my balls with the alcohol inside my skull.
Yellow skull, white boy, punk, cunt.
Alright, now this party's finally starting to crack. The music on slapping cake stands out back. So much noise, the neighbors can't ignore it. It's so much treat, it's starting to look like a rainforest. As I pour this liquor into my skull, but I find bitch got something to stick inside your jaw. If you don't mind, bitch. Easily I approached. I hand her a drink, it was vodka and coke. Spit a few jokes and she was good to go. Took her to the back and got it into her throat. Covered her eyelids, gave her pearl glasses. Even gave her earrings and a necklace that matches. I would've smashed it, but now back to the action. The party's still popping and the music is still blasting. Oops, puking the trash can in the kitchen sink. But it ain't nothing, it just means more room for the drink.
Hey, Killer, you alright, man?
No, I'm cool, give me a beer. I just wanna pour alcohol in my skull until I'm throwing up everywhere. All over the halls, but bitches still on my dick. They still hanging off my balls with the alcohol inside my skull. I just wanna pour alcohol in my skull until I'm throwing up everywhere. All over the halls, but bitches still on my dick. They still hanging off my balls with the alcohol inside my skull. I just wanna pour alcohol in my skull until I'm throwing up everywhere. All over the halls, but bitches still on my dick. They still hanging off my balls with the alcohol inside my skull. I just wanna pour alcohol in my skull until I'm throwing up everywhere. All over the halls, but bitches still on my dick. They still hanging off my balls with the alcohol inside my skull.
Oh my god.
This is how
The
y'all
house is ruined.
House, I don't even know who he
What the
is.
fuck? Who did this?
Like, I don't even know. He was gone off some
What?
liquor. Some dude with a yellow skull. Like, he
You mean a
trashed
guy in
the
a
whole
mask?
house. He was bumping in the shit.